Just about every culture in history has had some link to the stars. Before we had a lot of artificial lighting in cities and homes, most people could walk outside on a clear night to an incredibly dark, star-filled sky. Even a few hundred years ago, most people could walk out of their homes at night and see a sky filled with thousands of stars, and a vibrant Milky Way stretching across. Today, the lights from homes and cities light up the sky with what astronomers call light pollution. And the more light you have around you at night, the less you can see. Our skies today appear washed out, and you can only see about 100 stars. One thing you can still see is the moon. We're going to explore our nearest neighbor in this episode of Cabin Fever Astronomy from the Edelman Planetarium. The moon is an ideal object for stargazing because it's visible even from very light-polluted cities. The first quarter moon always rises at noon, so by sunset it is high in the sky and remains visible until midnight. If you have a pair of binoculars, you can head outside tonight and look at it for yourself. Start by looking for the terminator. This is where the daylight side of the moon meets the nighttime side. Here, you can easily see shadows cast by mountains and crater rims. You can see a lot of these craters towards the southern half of the terminator, where the eastern side of the crater rims cast long shadows into the craters. The next thing you'll probably notice are the dark features, known as maria, meaning seas. The name comes from early observers of the moon, who thought they looked like lakes. The maria are actually volcanic plains, areas where lava from volcanoes flowed out and hardened. Since the maria are rather smooth, they're ideal landing places for spacecraft. The Mare Tranquillitatis, also known as the Sea of Tranquility, was chosen as the landing site for Apollo 11 for this very reason. The maria are darker because of their high iron content. In fact, there are areas all over the surface of the moon that are rich in different minerals. These minerals all reflect slightly different colors. So using a sensitive camera, you can actually see these different mineral deposits on the moon. The U.S. Geological Survey recently released an incredibly high-quality map of these features, known as a geologic map. The lunar map, called the Unified Geologic Map of the Moon, is the definitive blueprint of the moon's surface geology, and is a synthesis of 6 Apollo-era regional geologic maps, updated with data from more recent moon missions. You can explore the map for yourself on the USGS website. We hope you'll join us from a distance in gazing up at the heavens above, and while we can't be there right now to guide you around the night sky in person, we're happy to answer any and all questions you might have about stars, planets, and the night sky. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments, or send us a message, and we'll try to respond to your questions throughout the week. Happy observing, and we hope to see you back for our next episode of Cabin Fever Astronomy.